afternoon to everybody. As already been explained, today's program basically revolving around the maintenance aspects of plant, that to more specifically on electrical aspects. Electrical aspect. From the industry point of view, when we are talking about electrical aspects, the electricity supply point to the user end, user point, starting from the supply point to the user. What are all the various equipments that are coming? The maintenance of such things are briefly highlighted because they are innumerable equipment. In 6 hours duration, it may be difficult, but somehow we are trying to give a brief overview on maintenance aspects of all these items used, starting from the supply point to the machine where the electricity is used. So that is the idea. And since the group is a mixture of various background and different types of experience, different duration of experience, this particular explanation is common so that everybody can make use of it in their day-to-day affair. And certain aspects like PLCs and other things we are not covering, since we have a separate course, exclusive course on that. Just a brief explanation on PLC will not do anything in these 6 hours time. So we are not covering. So to start with, what is maintenance? What are all the main features in maintenance? What are all the concepts of maintenance? What are all the different methods that are in vogue in the present day industrial scenario? Those things we are trying to explain. See, what is the purpose of the maintenance? It is the activity involved in the upkeep of plant and machinery. The idea is to see the plant, machinery, or any support equipment which is contributing to the final goal of the industry. It should be kept it should be kept so that it is working continuously, giving output in the required level, required quality, and safely also. So it is the activity involved in the upkeep of plant, machinery, and other assets. When we are seeing a production shop, first thing what we see a production machine. But behind the production machine, for the successful output from a production machine, there are so many things which are not seen directly by us, contributing and making the production process successful. So that is the idea. It involves, maintenance involves all such things which contribute to the successful production on a production machine. It consists of various activities. For example, actions to prevent failures, breakdowns, prevention of an equipment. That is one of the main purpose of the maintenance. Repairs in the event of breakdowns. Even though our effort is to avoid breakdowns, you can't totally make it zero. There will be some breakdowns. In case of such breakdowns, the effort of maintenance is to immediately attend, see that machine is made available for the production. Next is replace the faulty parts, components wherever necessary. This is also part of the maintenance. So plan for the spares required. See, whenever the machine breakdowns, if any component is to be replaced, it should be readily available. Readily available. You must plan for them so that the downtime of the machine is kept at minimum. That is another important part, role of a maintenance engineer. It may be electrical maintenance, it can be mechanical maintenance, whatever may be the type of industry, manufacturing, process, or service, whatever type, these concepts remain same for a maintenance person. And again, the residual life assessment. You must know how long this machine can work, how long this machine can give output to the required level of quality safely. You must know as a maintenance man, it is our responsibility to recommend the management. So this can work for maybe another 2 years or 3 years. So there is a time for replacement. All such advices to the management is given by the maintenance department. Objective, as I already told you, to reduce the machine downtime. Machine should be available continuously for production. There should be no reason for the machine to be idle. To maximum the availability of physical resources. That means it is an asset. The machine is producing. We have installed the machine for production. So it must be made available continuously. Availability. Ensure physical resources give rated output. The machine should not be run in rundown condition. Maybe many of you from maintenance must have seen certain machines are not permitted to run at a particular speed, particular rate of cut, feed rate. They are all reduced because of the condition of the machine. We don't want to have that. Machine must be up to date, and it must be able to be run at the specified parameters that manufacturer has prescribed. So that is it. Ensure physical resources give rated output. Then only the machine is run efficiently. Otherwise, the output will be affected. Physical resources give rated quality. See, even the output should be of the rated quality. Any defect, any malfunction in any of the components in a machine may result in the bad quality. It may appear as in the form of a bad quality of the product. That also we must ensure. Maybe accuracy, when we are talking in terms of micron level, any minor deviation in the machinery or equipment may reflect in the last output product of the from the machine. So all the safety aspects, this is another very important thing. Machine may produce, machine may give quality, maybe it may give rated output, but still it must be safe enough for the people to operate. There should be no reason for any hazard to be while using this machine. All the safety aspects incorporated in the physical assets are in place physically and functioning. They must be functional. This is one of the goal of the maintenance. Just its existence doesn't serve any purpose. It must be functionally contribute to the overall safety of the machine and assets as well as the person operating the machine. Utilize optimum resource to achieve above results. It may be in the form of energy, it may be in the form of a fuel or a coolant oil or a lubrication oil or gearbox oil, whatever it is. You must use a minimum amount of such inputs so that the efficiency of the machine is sustained. What are all the different types of maintenance are being practiced in various industries? The first, to start with the breakdown maintenance, it is a very common in every area. Whenever the particular piece of equipment breaks down, maintenance person will be called and he will attend. He will attend and put back the machine into operation. This is called breakdown maintenance. This has its own plus and minuses, advantages and disadvantages. But over a period of time, there is no, unexpected breakdown will result in various in the various form of inconveniences. Maybe you will not be able to keep up your promises to your clients. Maybe the quality may be bad. Maybe cycle time may be increased, or it may result in accidents. So this type of breakdown maintenance, by and large, people try to avoid and ensure that machine doesn't break down during its normal operation. We have to minimize this breakdown so that it is available full during maintenance. If at all any maintenance has to be done, we can plan it, keep the machine, take the machine for maintenance and do that. But during working time, normal working, there should be no room for any breakdown. If there is a breakdown, then we call it breakdown maintenance. But our intention is to minimize this breakdown so that the equipment is available continuously for production. Next is preventive maintenance. Next stage, what they thought, see, this breakdown maintenance, unexpected breakdowns result in a lot of inconveniences. So why can't we plan a preventive maintenance time to time, a time-based maintenance? Maybe once a week, once in a month, we will have a checklist. We will have a checklist. The checklist is prepared. When I say maintenance, somebody was talking, the procedure for maintenance. In a preventive maintenance, you have to evolve a checklist, what to check daily, what to check weekly, what to check fortnightly. Your experience and manufacturer's recommendation play a vital role in preparing the maintenance checklist. And many times we have seen the checklist will be there and it will be filled up just by tick marks. No, not that. Wherever it is possible, quantitative indication should be made. If it is a pressure, what is the pressure? What is the temperature? What is the noise level? What is the vibration level? Wherever you can quantify the results and readings, you must put in that way. Just like tick marking will not serve the purpose. So also you must compare after preventive maintenance. It applies to every type of maintenance. It may be a mechanical maintenance or electrical maintenance or any type of maintenance. The concepts apply to all types of maintenance. Many times diesel engine operated generator sets, we do maintenance, preventive maintenance, weekly check, every check. There will be only a tick mark. No, you must quantify wherever it is possible. Wherever it is possible, and one step further, you must compare these readings with the previous readings. Or much better is to compare these readings to the ones which you have got during the installation and commissioning of that particular equipment. That is more ideal. Then we will be knowing how much deviation is there. If it is necessary, we can plan for further replacement of components or whatever plan you have, depending on the seriousness of the problem. You can plan it so that during normal operation, there will be no breakdown. This is all the purpose. But here in the preventive maintenance, we had one problem. See, you have a checklist every week or every month. For example, every month you have to check one A, B, C, D, some certain 10 items. So whether machine is in working condition or not, you purposely idle the machine, take the machine for maintenance, check these 10 items as per the checklist. So machine would have worked for another 10 days or 15 days or a month even or much more. But still, because of your preventive maintenance program, you are intentionally idling the machine. So this started pricking the production people, because the output will be reduced to that extent. So if a machine is in working condition, why we should carry out this preventive maintenance? Why can't we devise some other method? That's think of this. That is how the predictive, all those machines. We will be talking about this in the next points. Routine maintenance. Routine means, for example, every day morning when an operator comes and takes charge of the machine, before starting the machine, he will check up daily lubrication, oil level, or whatever is mentioned as per the manufacturer's recommendation. This is a routine. Every fixed duration, fixed schedule, he will be doing it. This is called routine maintenance. And predictive. Predictive means we are preventing the breakdown. We are predicting, oh, this breakdown may happen after a month's time. We will have to equip ourselves so that machine will not be breaking down. We will have to take earlier action. This type of predictive maintenance, most of the places. See, this is carried out. Corrective maintenance, wherever there is a problem, then we are correcting it before it leads to a major damage, major breakdown, major idling of the machine, or this type of, it's a corrective thing. I'll be quickly passing through this because this is not, this in a way I am covering so that when we are talking about maintenance, our discussion without referring to these points will be incomplete. That is the idea. And condition-based maintenance. We are monitoring the conditions made by way of vibration, noise, or wear out particles, or suspended particles in a lubrication oil. In various methods of that itself a big condition-based maintenance. We are analyzing them. If it is within the prescribed limits, we are not taking any action. This will indicate which parts are wearing out in a machine, whether the bearing parts are wearing out, whether oil contains certain suspended particles. So analyzing those things, we will be doing that. Whether the bearing is damaging. See, you will have some shock pulse monitor mounted on the bearing housing. The signature of such vibrations are observed on a screen. If there is any deviation from the uniform signature, then we will take it up for maintenance. So that's type of condition based. We are not idling the machine unnecessarily when it has still some life in it. Only when it is required, we'll be taking it for idling. Then reliability based maintenance. Here, reliability, the function is more important more than the equipment. For example, if a software, when I say maintenance, it applies to everything, including software. See, reliability, when I say 2 plus 2 should be 4, it should be 4. Whether it is coming to 4 or not, 3.9 or 4.1, no, it is not accepted. Who does it, which machine does it, I'm not bothered. The reliability, function focused type of maintenance. There are certain things like aircrafts, certain places like these, we use this type of techniques. Zero maintenance, no maintenance at all. It should be used and then it will be discarded. There are certain cases, like especially in electronic items and other places, the maintenance opportunity for maintenance is very much less. In a PCB level and other, very, very difficult. You can't replace the component levels. You may have to replace the PCB itself. So that type of maintenance. And then remote controlled maintenance. Nowadays with this internet, cloud computing and many areas, without physically presence near the machine, you can especially in electronic software industries. This type of remote control maintenance are also in practice. These are all the various terminologies. Added to that, there are so many other terminologies also. I have picked up some important ones and I have put it for the information of the participants. Now there is one more. This is the latest thing, total productive TPM. Nowadays this topic is picking up because everybody is a maintenance. It is not the duty of the maintenance man alone. The normal routine maintenance for the lubrication, daily lubrication, the operator himself has to do. There is nothing that a maintenance man should come from his department and check it up. So the my machine concept, belongingness, all those things, they are taken up under this total productive maintenance. Everybody takes care of the assets in the facility. Now I told you we are going to the subject proper, electrical aspects in maintenance activity. That is the topic given. Maintenance is a huge subject. It considers all activities of upkeep of plant and machinery, as I told you. Now our discussion here is focusing on electrical equipments, electrical maintenance of machines or a tool, whatever equipments you are using in your production. So since as I already told you, is a mixed group, we are not focusing on a particular equipment or a particular type of industry. It is more in general. As I already told you, we are starting from the power incoming point to the user point. Whatever equipments, by and large, I have tried to cover all the equipments. If there is anything left out, probably you can suggest, we will be able to include. Due to electrical reason, due to mechanical reason. We are limiting our discussion to electrical breakdown. They may be external to the machine or failure in the electrical supply system, or within the machine due to the failure of any of the electrical components in the machine. So these are all the broad classification which we can make under electrical maintenance.